So it's two different sentences,
Yeah.
different things.
Yeah. So the reason why I have you listen to these audios, because the only way you're going to get this is I have to change your neural pathway. There's only some things you're going to get when your neural pathways actually grow. You know that our dendrites, our brain actually grows, right? When we conceptualize something. So when you were in grade 5 and your teacher wrote up an algebra equation on the board, you didn't know what the heck that was, right? You didn't have the neural pathway to understand that concept until they took you from, okay, a variable is this, right? A plus 1, right?
Yeah.
Minus 1 equals what you do one side the other, then you find out what A is, right?
Yeah.
Then you say, oh yeah, that's algebra. Okay, that's equation, right? But when you first look at it, you don't know what it is. Same thing with this. You have to apply this. So Leo Pascalia, famous writer, you know what he said? He said, to know and not to do is not to know. To know, remember this one right here? To know and not to do is not to know. Right? Leo Pascalia. Look him up. Famous writer. Yeah, brilliant man. Brilliant writer of our century. Like another Bernard Shaw. So as you can tell, I've read a lot, right? So I've been reading for 35 years.
What that
So,
is.
yeah, so leave it, so, okay. Okay, let's start with this. Following through on a decision long after the emotional high has passed. What does that take? That takes faith. Right? Okay? Like Gary started working out with me. He didn't know where it was going to go, right, Gary? You've never had a trainer. You never worked out, really.
You have to have faith that it's gonna
Yeah.
work.
He actually believed that somehow this is going to get me somewhere, and I think I'm going to enjoy it. Like it's gonna give me the results I'm looking for. I don't know how. He didn't really know the how. He was trusting me by faith, saying, "Dave and I are going to get through this," and he did. Right? Things started happening. It was the substance of things hoped for. He was hoping for that. Right? That was the substance. The evidence of things not seen. So his hope was the evidence of things not seen. He didn't see his results yet, but eventually it came. You know why? Because he followed through on a decision. Because after 3 months, it was getting was it getting boring here? I hope not.
No,
Okay.
no, just hard to commit to.
It was hard. There was challenges, right? He went through hard stuff at work. He had to look after his mother. He didn't give up. He kept at it. He kept coming to me. Even on days he was busy, he still came for our workouts. Guess what? Because he followed through, he got the results. Okay? To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift. Now I'm starting to see Gary has a gift. Gary actually has very good, like he's really good at, well, you're good at kettlebells, number one. He's got really good at them. He can do the swings. He's good enough at these kettlebell stuff that I do that he could probably show the class what to do. Like he's gotten that good. It's probably a gift. Like I notice you're better with the kettlebells almost than with the dumbbells.
Oh yeah, the dumbbells is hard.
Yeah. So he's discovered what he's good at, but he never would have discovered it if he didn't follow through, if he didn't give his best to discover the gift. Does that make sense? I never knew what real estate was. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it was like to buy a house, what you have to do. It seemed kind of complicated. As I started doing it, guess what? I like it. I'm realizing I have a gift in it, actually. I followed through long after the emotional high of making the payments every month.
Yeah.
Right? The emotional high, right? Everything in life loses its luster. Have you noticed that? Luster. Luster? The glow, the excitement, the shine, right? Your new car, when you buy it, you're like, right?
Yeah.
When I first bought my BMW, man, I was just like, oh, I was in heaven. Like for a couple months, I was just like an eye driving this thing. Now it's like,
Like a new boyfriend.
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't want to use that. Why did you look at me when you said that?
No, I
All right. Okay. So, yeah. These concepts, 5 minutes to learn, a lifetime to master. 5 minutes to learn. So I've been trying to perfect my push-ups since I was 13. The emotional high of doing push-ups has long passed, right? Would you say that? I started doing it when I was like 12. Because when I was in grade 6, I couldn't even do one. So I said this to myself. I made a decision. decision. At 12 years old, I said, I am going to be really good at this one day. I don't know how long. I don't know how I'm going to do this, because I didn't know about exercise when I was 12 years old. 11 years old, right? Actually, it was 11. 11, yeah, I was 12 when I started. Bruce Lee, right? Enter the Dragon. I want to be like him. He does push-ups. Okay, I'm going to learn. I'm going to do everything Bruce Lee does. I remember trying to do the first one. I thought, like, it was like traumatic. I was weak. You know, by the third month, right? 3 times a week in my bedroom, I could rap off 5. 4, barely. The emotional high left me after 6 months. But no matter what, no, I'm going to do my 10 push-ups. I do it ever since. It gets easier. Okay. You need to...
7:30.
Oh yeah, Fatima? Yes. Yeah.
Is it?
So, I just want to leave you with that. Did I send you the audios? No. I'm going to send it to you. The audio, your wish is your command, the dream.
The audio from
The audios?
the company. Yeah.
Defining the dream. Your wish. No, you haven't got that yet either.
I don't know. I got
Okay.
videos. I just don't know if that title is.
Yeah.
It's not from you. It's from.
Impact? Okay.
Impact.
No, you haven't got. No, I've got it. Wow. See you, Gary. See you. Are you Friday?
Tomorrow.
I'm stopping here.
I have to go to
Oh yeah, yeah. Tomorrow. Yes, yes, yes.
I'm gonna stop.
Yep.